Oh, Jesus. All right. Hey, what's up, you guys? DJ Mama here, and we're going to show off the Gishki Spright test hands and combo. So, a little viewer or a little commenter on one of my videos for the Gishki Spright deck profile, link in the description. They asked for the combo. So, obviously, ritual decks need a lot of help. I'll just say they need to search a lot. Troll is in this format, it sucks. So what do we do when we have to search a lot and then we get drolled? We play Spright. That's right, we just do Spright stuff instead of the ritual stuff. And what does Gishki add to Spright? Well, it pretty much ends on a monster negate. Neremias is what we're have to end on, and you have to watch out for Smashers or Starter and Gigantic, which 2 lock you, so you have to summon the monster before you commit to the 2. But ending on Spright stuff is pretty much still fine. So, all right, so let's do a quick hand. I'm pretty sure I just already cut this, but I'll do it again. Cut it real quick, and then let's see the 5 cards we're working with here. Neremias, really good. Jet, Abyss, Fusion Material, and 2 Jet. All right, so when working with this, let's start off with, this is a very good going second card because Necro Mirror actually tributes your opponent's monster. You love to see it, right? Too much light there. There we go. Yeah, it tributes or tribute one face-up monster your opponent controls. Doesn't have to equal the level. It can even be a link monster. You just have to tribute your monster. Summons Neremiah. All right. So first thing we got to do here, we're playing like there's no interruption. We'll summon Abyss. Just a regular normal summon Abyss. And Abyss effect reads, on summon, we search a lovely 1,000 or less Gishki monster with 1,000 less defense, I believe. Yep, 1,000 less defense. And what we're going to get here is Grimes. Good old Grimes. Oh no, we don't add Grimes here. My bad. So what we're going to add is, we could add Grimes because any of them equal the full ritual material. Exactly 1 ritual monster with a card requires this card can be the entire tribute. So we'll get Grimes here. So remember, this is all going first. Then we're going to activate Necro Mirror. Necro Mirror is going to tribute Grimes, put him in the grave, to summon Neremias, and Neremias effects activates. If this card is ritual summon, target 1 monster in the graveyard, special summon it. So once everything is good, summon's fine, we're actually going to summon back Grimes. And on normal or special, this summons a Gishki from the deck. So what we're going to get here, boop, we can get Vision, who adds a ritual monster, or we can add, Shadow, who adds a ritual spell card. So we'll get Shadow. It's not really going to do anything. You can discard him to search a ritual spell, but gives him, it is what it is. And then, does Grimes summon them actually? I forgot. I already forgot what my cards do. It special summons a Gishki from your deck. So we're not getting Shadow. We're getting the other Abyss. So Abyss effect adds the Shadow. Then we'll add another one because this is not a once per turn. They did not change anything. There's no once per turn on this card at all. So on any summon, it adds. So we're going to get Shadow. And right now we have a monster negate up already. Love to see it. This is what Gishki adds to Spright. A way to play around like Nib and stuff like that. Yep. We have a lot of ways to play around Nib and other hand traps, but this is a great way to play around a lot of monster effects. And it bounces itself back to hand and shovels it into the deck, which is a very good effect. Plus, it can't be destroyed by monster special summon from the extra deck. And starting at 3k, that's pretty not bad. All right, add this to hand. Now we have a few options here. So, we can make Melffy the Forest. But let's just do regular combo pretty much. I would go for Gigantic here. this is my place. You can do a lot of other things if you have Onibimaru to get rid of something. If they happen to summon something on your turn, I don't know what it would be. Melffy of the Forest would add a Melffy card. We're gonna get Cat Shark, Gigantic. These dudes don't matter until we get the Melffy package. You can link into IP here or Sprint. I don't know what really Sprint does for you. All right, attempt to activate Gigantic, detach. We can summon anything, but we know what we're gonna summon. We gotta summon the blue. Actually, we're not gonna put Gigantic in the EMZ. Put them right here. We got some other things we need to do. Summon blue. Blue effect. Add, I think the only thing we're worried about here, since we have the monster gate, we're going to add red, who's the spell and trap negate. No, it's Carrot. Oh, I need to play these cards more often. Where are you? There you are. Lovely Ultra Carrot from the new set. Gonna add the Carrot. We're going to spec the Jet. Jet effect activates. And we're 2 locked because we have a Gigantic Sprite up. So you can get one of 2 things here. You can actually get 3 things. Obviously, we can get Starter if you want Starter on your opponent's turn. You can get Double Cross, which I usually go for, or you can get Smashers. So it's up to you what you want to choose. I'm gonna choose Double Cross here. Now we gotta clear the board a little bit. So you can use, I'm gonna use these 2. Actually, I'm gonna use Jet and Abyss. You can make the XC here for Melffy of the Forest. Or you can make Sprint here. Sprint very good for interruption, depending on what you think your opponent is playing. So Sprint is going to if another monster special summons into your field, detach a material from one XC monster you control. Target one monster in your field and return it to the hand. Since we did Double Cross, we can do that. So Sprint's not bad. IP obviously not bad if you have Unicorn and Abramax. But let's show off the Melffy stuff. So I'm gonna make Melffy of the Forest. I'm actually gonna put it up here because I need the zones. So making Melffy of the Forest, we'll activate Melffy of the Forest. Detach Abyss. And we're going to search a Melffy card on detach. Yep, any Melffy. And then we are going to add ourselves Melffy Caddy. This is just one combo so far. Hope you're keeping up. I know it's I messed up at some points, but it is what it is. We'll add Melffy Caddy. And Melffy Caddy, if your opponent normal special summons a monster, or if it targets this card for an attack, I can return this card to the hand. Then you can add a Melffy, one beast monster. It's any beast. Love to see that. Except itself. And during the end phase, you can special summon this card from your hand. So we already used our normal summon, so we're going to do this in the end phase, obviously. So keeping the Melffy Caddy there is fine. Now we can obviously spec Carrot. Carrot keeps us safe from, like, it's not Dark Ruler or Droplet, really. But it keeps us safe from, like, Imperm for now. And whatever other cards we can have safe. So, love that. And we can use Melffy of the Forest and these 2 pretty much, I'm pretty sure. If I want to make Sprint. Unless, does Melffy of the Forest have another effect I should be aware of? Sorry, reading the cards for the first time is so hard. If another Melffy you control returns to the hand, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. They can attack, and also its effects are negated while face-up on the field. Actually, you should probably keep Melffy of the Forest, but put it in defense. That's 2k defense. So we had to put it up here because reasons. So it's your choice if you want to do Jet and Melffy of the Forest for Sprint, but you don't really need to do that. You have IP. So what does this board represent? Oh, anyway, we're gonna set the Double Cross right here. These 2 cards are in hand. And then end phase, we're going to spec the Melffy Caddy. And then this is a lot of interruption, okay? We had a lot to do. So we have, of course, the Spell Negate, Caddy effect, Melffy of the Forest effect, and Neremias. These 2 don't really do anything, so... But we have to keep Gigantic here for Double Cross effect, which is going to attach one of the guys. It can... Place a target monster your opponent controls in your No, you can attach one monster, target one monster in field or in grave, activate one of these appropriate effects. And we're gonna use the first effect, obviously, to attach one targeted monster to a rank 2 monster I control as material. So we can do that. Jet's basically here to be like carrot fodder, pretty much. So teaching carrot is kind of nice. So what we have here, we have Caddy. So if they, on their turn, if they normal summon or special summon, I can use Caddy effect, return it back to hand, and it will summon out Melffy Penny. Love to see that. Melffy Penny adds Melffy Penny, and then Penny activates. So much interaction. If a face-up beast monster was returned to the hand this turn except itself, you can special summon this card from your hand, and immediately after this effect resolves, synchro summon a synchro monster using this card you control and Melffy monsters in your hand. So we get Melffy, Penny, and Caddy. We can use these two for either Herald of the Arclight, which is a negate on board, and Somewhat Macrocosmos. Any monster sent from hand or main tech to the graveyard is banished instead. Does mess up a lot of decks. Just a generic good 4. Or we summon Merry Melffys. Discard special summon, target a face-up monster, one monster on the field and return it to hand. A bounce, targeted bounce, or a pretty much an Omni negate on field. Pretty good. Either one works, so whichever you want to do. And then we can activate Melffy of the Forest. If another face-up monster returns to the field, you target one monster your opponent controls. It can attack and then negate the effects while it's face-up on the field. So we have a negate up with Melffy of the Forest. We have a monster negate if they try anything crazy. And then we have a spell negate to pitch Jet. Crazy, right? So that's the interaction you have. And then you also have Double Cross. So that's how the Gishki Spright combo would work. And as of filming this is like July 9th. The NAWCQ has ended. And Gishki Spright actually got itself a top 64 placement. It lost in top 64, but at least it got there. So, great deck. I love to see this kind of play. So that's the basic combos and lines you want to think about. Let me know in the comments if you have something better, because you probably do. Somewhat better do. But yeah, let me know what you guys would like to know about. Any of the other cards, any of my other choices. Check out the deck profile. Nothing's really changed, really, except with some rarity upgrades for Smashers and Carrot. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys next time. And then for the spicy text, last a little bit. The last spicy text of the format, or for this deck. So, I really do not find this card. This 3-of Focused Aquamirror. So if we use this card this turn, we can add any Gishki from deck to hand. And during the end phase, if you control a water ritual monster, aka Neri Mayas, you can banish this card from deck to graveyard and set a spell trap, an Aquamirror spell trap, and our Aquamirror spell trap of choice. I hope I have it on me. If it's not, I'm gonna be upset. Ooh, it's not on me. So you would set Aquamirror Illusion. It's a trap card that summons a Gishki ritual monster from your hand. And the way Neremice bounces back to hand, you can just special get back, and then you have the monster negate again. But it does destroy itself during the end phase. But if you get another monster effect off, that's crazy. So there's that. I'm sorry. I'm sad that I don't have it. And then, yeah, there's some decent stuff you want to throw in. Yeah, it's not too bad. Just let me know what you guys think of in the comments. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.